How you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. This is Mr. Gomez, your favorite teacher in the whole world. And today, we're going to talk about a few things about adding and subtracting rational numbers. Some things that we need, especially when we're dealing with integers. Because I know this is troublesome for a lot of students. So let's talk about a few things that I want to add to the notes that we currently have. So, basically, on many of our problems, we're going to encounter things like this when we have a combination of different type of rational numbers, like an integer and a fraction, or maybe decimals and mixed numbers, things like that. So before we work them out, we gotta have them on one specific way. Either make them into fractions, make them into decimals, whatever the case is, we're going to have the same type of numbers. So with this said, I want to show you that anytime you have an integer, you can convert it into a fraction. Convert any integer into a fraction. And this can be either a positive or negative integer. It does not matter. And remember, for an integer is any number that does not have a decimal that is either negative or positive. From negative infinity to positive infinity. It cannot be decimal or fraction. So for instance, -3, -7, -1,000, -253, you get the idea. As long as it doesn't have a decimal, it's an integer. So in order to convert it into a fraction, for example, the integer -3 to fraction is very easy. All you have to do is rewrite it. And then just put a 1 under, and that's a fraction. Just put a 1 under, and that's a fraction. Anytime you have an integer, all you have to do is put a 1 under, and that's going to be your fraction right there. That's it. Now, how can I make this into a decimal? Let's say you have adding an integer and a number with decimals. So we're going to take the same number, -3 to decimal. Okay? All you have to do, let's say you have this right here. The decimal is already there. It's at the end. And then you add as many zeros as you need to comply with the other form. So all you gotta do is put a decimal and a 0 after the number. And that's how you convert any integer to a fraction or decimal. I hope that this helped you answer some of the problems that you were having. And if you learned something today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, turn the notification bell on. Other than that, that's it for this one, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's ride. Goodbye.